What's going on, guys? So this is just gonna be all right, first and foremost, disclaimer. The title is supposed to be somewhat provocative. You know, of course, this doesn't apply to all Japanese people and all Japanese women. But I did want to share my thoughts on some of this. Now, I don't know if many of you have been watching Terrace House, Opening New Doors. Kind of a waste of time, so I don't really recommend it. I mean, I started watching the show for Japanese listening comprehension, but there are some interesting things in the social dynamic of the 6 people living together. Anyways, this girl Yui inspired me to make this video. Not only her, but I think she is the biggest example right now and the most clear example of the points that I'll be making in this video. Keep in mind, this whole video is just going to be my opinion, in my experience. Okay? It's 100% anecdotal. So don't let it trigger you. Of course, obviously there are like so many great people out there, and you got to take everything on an individual basis. But I think as a stereotype, this is true. What I'm going to say is true. And I'll give a couple points to why I think this. First, let's talk about Yui. So basically, Yui is a girl that came on the show, and she's like, I never had a boyfriend, I'm a virgin, and she's in her last year of college, and she's like so innocent and sweet and still learning about so many things in life and romance and all that. Yeah, she has been the cause of a lot of drama. But anyway, she put on this huge facade like she was, I don't know. She had this whole thing with this one guy who was kind of like a douchebag rich kid, but he was really attractive. So they almost went out, but they didn't, which is good. And I'm like rooting for her the whole time because I think in my heart, in my mind, I'm like, oh, she's a genuine person. Like, I want her to find someone who's really going to take care of her and, like, a good first boyfriend and whatever. Because she seemed like a pretty principled person, in my opinion. Not someone who is just out to, be on TV for a little bit and look good in front of people. Turns out that was all wrong. Basically, she was seeing this loser dude, like this... I guess he's not completely a loser, but, like, he's kind of a sleazebag. Like, he cheated on his ex, openly admits it, and, like, laughs about it. And, oh, I feel bad, though. No, dude, you don't feel bad. You do it again. We know. Anyways, these dumb Japanese girls, they just don't even care. They look right over it because he's kakkoi, ikemen, whatever. And so, oh, by the way, look at this mug. It's from my grandparents, my Japanese grandparents here from down the street. I think it's Momotaro, the Peach Boy, and Okayama. I think that's a prefix. I don't know. Yep. Look at that. Okayama-ken. Yep. But anyways, yeah, and so she puts on this whole facade like she's super innocent. And I'm gonna roll some of the clips for you guys here, just in succession, so you can basically get a gist of what happened.
なんか2人ともいい人そうでかなり良かった。
本当にいい人じゃないです。
ないんだ。
はい。裏は。
本当に？裏あるの？2年生の時に彼氏がいた。
はい。
もう1人？
はい。
今まで。どんぐらい付き合ってた？
High school don't count.
2人です。今までは。
I don't count high
は
school.
い。でも高校2年生が最後で、最長で2ヶ月くらいなので、なんか恋愛っていう恋愛はしてこなかったですね、今まで。なんか本当に好きな人と付き合ったことがない。
なるほどね。
So in this kerfuffle, Yui goes out of her way, as the 3 girls are kind of debating why they can't trust each other, blah, blah, blah. Yui goes out of her way to get Ayo, our buddy here, so he can reveal some really disgusting, nasty, sleazy conversation the 2 of them had off screen, and how it's so evil because Risako was trying to look so good on camera, and she was having off-screen conversations and blah blah blah. So keep that in mind as we move forward here. Let's see what they have to say.
そういうことなんだけど、でもその時にした会話をして、
りさこちゃんと一緒に入ってきて話し合うしいいなと思ってデート行ってたし、まあいい感じになってこうねみたいな感じの話はして、次の次ぐらいでまあ手つないでもいいかなみたいな話もして、
次のデートで私に手つないでいいよ。
言ってない。リサ手つないでって言ってない。絶対に。
手つないでいいよで。
ちょっと待って。手つないでいいよなんてまず言ってないし、リサ手つながないでねって言ったぐらいだよ。しかも冗談でね。 手繋がないでねみたいな感じで言っただけですよ。手繋いでいいよは言ってない。言ってないっしょ。
いや俺覚えてんの
いや
は
手繋いでいいよって言ってない。
でちょっと待ってでちょっと言ってないちょっと聞いて最後でなんかそれでその後告白していいよみたいな話があったんだよね。告白していいよそれで私振るからみたいな会話があったっていうのを
告白していいよっていうの
聞いて
なんか俺が告ったら別に振ってもいいよみたいな話してた時に
そういう話は
それでいいか
あよくんがね
みたいな
告白して振ってもいいよああみたいな感じで
私はびっくりしたのは
うちも全部びっくりびっくり
普通にあれりっちゃんカメラ回ってない裏でなんかそういう約束みたいな付き合うなんだろう振る振らないみたいな会話を
And so here, I guess maybe shouldn't be too harsh on Ayo because at least he had the character to tell her this. But here's where we learn, I guess, how hypocritical everything Yui was just saying is. So awkward butt on that hoodie, by
そ
the
れ
way.
りさこちゃんさもう終わる
終わった
終わった
ソリ
Ego sugoi.
普通にね、ちょっと話さなきゃいけないことあって、ゆいちゃんと2人で会って、飲み行って飲んで家行って俺の実家泊まり来てそれでまあ一緒に寝ててチューもしちゃってやばい
マジ中から上は
中から上
やべえ。
じゃあゆいちゃん卒業したってこと？
そうだね
付き合ったとかそういうことではないの？
付き合うのはまだしてない
それさ、そのゆいちゃんとさそういう風にさ、チューしたりしたのってさ、りさ子を攻めてきた前なの？
あの日の前だね
ってことはもう私を攻めてきた時はもうゆいちゃんもあよくんもそういうもう関係だったってこと裏でチューとかしてたってこともうずっと
してた
Skirt. There's that. And then sorry, okay, I don't want this to just be like all Terrace House clips, but then like after all of this happened with Homeboy, look at the conversation she has with Masao, okay, who by the way is the man.
そういうゆいちゃんはあよくんとどうなんですかみたいなどこまで行ったんですかみたいな肩もさちょっと
本当そこまでです
そこまでキスとかはない、
してないですよやっぱさ
やっぱ
キスって、恋人同士がするもんじゃないかなって思っちゃう
いやでもそれ言ったらだって肩にもたれかかるのさ
Oh, really? Reserved for a relationship, you say? Oh, that's awkward.
Okay, so there it is. And so you see how, like, from beginning to end, she played this act. Even after all that stuff went down with Ayo, like, she went over his house and blah, 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 and did X, Y, and Z. She's just like, I wouldn't even kiss a boy if he wasn't my boyfriend. And I just can't imagine I don't even want to kiss a boy right now, right? And she's playing this whole thing. But really, she went to sleazy Ayo-kun's mom's house or whatever, did the dirty off camera, and comes back and wants to act like the pure little princess. And I felt like, okay, this is a reality show, but I was rooting for this girl the whole time. And I got duped. I got duped. You lie about, things that maybe aren't a huge deal. You lie about anything, in a sense, right? A liar's a liar. If the principle is if you're willing to lie, you're willing to lie. And so, that got me thinking, I've talked to a lot of people and I've seen like a couple other YouTubers make videos about this, but maybe not just Japanese girls, but, Asian girls in general have a hard time really expressing their feelings. And to me, it's all about like putting on this image. And so maybe it's because I'm American and I kind of expect like someone I'm in a relationship with to be like open and transparent and like completely honest with me if things get serious. But yeah, I don't think Japanese people are like that. Maybe not just Japanese women, but even as like friends, like I don't think Japanese people view friendship or companionship like that. And like it's more seems more of like a contract, like especially like with marriage. Oh, it's more of a contract. Like there's a lot of like sexless marriages, and people don't really have like deep talks about their feelings and stuff, which, you know, I'm not saying that you have to or anything like that, but the way I was raised, you know, I guess maybe this is just my family's philosophy, but being open with each other is very important if you want to have a close relationship. And, you know, if you're just constantly worried about your image and your pride and stuff like that and constantly lying, you know, that's going to be really difficult. You know, you can't really have those kinds of relationships. Like, how can you expect me to trust you if you're not even being open and genuine and transparent? And so I'm not going to want to be those things with you, you know. So I guess that's why I find it difficult to trust Japanese women in a romantic sense. There's a lot of Japanese people, there's a couple Japanese people that I've been able to have a really close relationship with. And I think it's just a blessing, but it is rare. It is definitely rare. But anyways, it's just a little rant of mine, so I don't want you guys to think that, you know, I'll never be with another Japanese woman, and oh, he's trash-talking Japanese women. That's not what I'm saying. Look, there's so many great Japanese women out there, and Asian women in general, but just be aware of the cultural differences. And I think, you know, it's just like anything else. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. There's a lot of cultural barriers, especially when there's two people from really different cultures trying to be together. So just keep that in mind. And for me, my rule of thumb, my personal principle on the matter is, you know, it's all about the individual. Like, I have to be in love with you as an individual. I have to be able to trust you as an individual outside of your race. Like, obviously there's cultural barriers and like hurdles we're gonna have to jump. But if I feel like I can trust you and you're open with me and you don't give me like solid reasons to not trust you, then I'm all for it. But definitely more careful than I would have been in the past. Definitely more careful. Anyways, if you guys have experience with Japanese girls or Asian girls, let me know. I know I've seen a couple other YouTubers talk about the subject. Yeah, sorry for the kind of the long rant. It's kind of not really a super serious video, but something I kind of want to put out there. But anyways, talk to you guys later. Peace.